Hey guys, so we're here for test day 4 and same setup as before. We got 3 Draco diffs, front with a little oil, center 500,000 weight, and rear no oil. Okay, and we're testing for any failures due to excessive play in the plates and case. We'll see what happens. Hey guys, so I've completed 3 packs and we're still looking good. So here's the rear. As you can hear, it's quite noisy, but the action is still there. A little binding here and there. Okay, and the front is really good. It's quite free. Just a little oil, remember. So it shows you how important oil is. Juice is weird. Okay, so that is test day 4. I will pull the diffs and go through them again, and then we'll talk about what I will do next. Okay guys, so here we have the rear diff. Let's have a look. So there's something going on. It's quite hard to turn. This side's okay. Alright, so let's check. All the screws are nice and tight. Okay, and then this side. Nice and tight. Okay, so let's take this off and have a look. Now there is still diff action, so it seems nothing is broken. But as you can hear, there is a noise, so I feel like it's just the noise of the gears making contact without oil. So I feel like everything's still okay, but there probably is more wear. Alright, let's have a look. Everything looks good. Still operating normally. Okay, so let me disassemble and we'll have a look at each part once again. Alright guys, so here is the diff all laid out for you. I haven't wiped anything, so let's just look. Now this is the cap side, and as you can see, it's okay. There is some wear, but I think that's just normal wear since there's no oil, right? Okay, and these little ones, definitely some wear, but not significant, right? Right. Alright, and then of course some wear on the plates. Okay, and the top one, the gear side. This one seems to be always binding for some reason. I have tested all kinds of gears, stock diff case, Draco diff case. I've tried different gears because, as you know, this product number here, 87521, these are designed for the Hellfire. They are slightly different because the little gears are actually very small compared to the Savage ones that I have, by about 1 millimeter, or 0.1 millimeter, sorry. And so I've tried both Hellfire and stock Savage spider gears, and they still do the same thing with a varying degree of binding. So a little freer versus a little more binding, and it's strange. It's only the gear side. I can't seem to figure it out. it happens in both stock and in my diff case. So I'm still working that out. Anyway, so now the next step, I will be replacing these gears with brand new gears. I will be using the same case with the same plates, but the gears are the only difference. I'm going to use the same shims also, same shafts, same gaskets, same outdrives, same pins, okay, and screws. Everything the same except these gears, okay? And I will use probably 10,000 weight oil. So still quite thin to allow the gears to move freely, because I want them to move a lot. And we can compare. I will keep the gears in this little plastic bag so we know which ones are which. And I'll put new gears in, and then we can compare. I will do 4 tests once again, this time with oil, and we can compare the wear on these gears and these gears. All right, so that's the rear. Okay, so now I'm going to clean everything up, put it back together with some oil, and next you will see the front diff. We will do the same thing. Okay guys, so I've rebuilt the rear diff. You can see I have some brand new gears here to put in. Everything's good. Put that in there. Everything moves nice and freely. Yep. Right. So now I'm going to put 10,000 weight oil in there, and we are going to put it back together, put it back in the truck. I'm going to use the Team Associated 10,000. So we'll fill it up. Put it over there. Okay, so it's just at the level of the gears. Move it around a bit. Maybe a bit more. I definitely want to fill it as high as I can. Okay. Oh. So a little more. There we go. Okay. I might just top that up a little bit. Okay. Right, so I'll reassemble it. There we go. It's assembled. Alright. Check out the front diff next. So here we have the front diff now in front of us. And let's have a look. So everything's nice and free. Nothing's loose. Let me undo it and show you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I have Loctited these screws as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So everything comes loose. Now, let's take off the gear first. Now I'm using the Hot Racing 26 tooth, 8 tooth setup. Alright. And actually they don't seem to mesh properly. As you can see, there's wear on the outside of the tooth. But I cannot push the what's the word, pinion back any further. So I just figured just leave it and run it. Okay, nearly off. All right. Put these here. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so as you know, there was a little oil in here, just a coating. Teeth are looking good. Right, so let me disassemble and then we'll look at each part again. Okay, so the diff is laid out in front of me here. Let's take a look at the pieces. So here we have the large gear on the cap side. It's in much better condition compared to the rear because there is oil. The teeth look in okay condition. Yeah, small ones look okay. Yep, here we go. I mean, there are many variables to these diffs, so I'm not sure. I just don't believe the play is causing any issues right now. As you've seen by the front and rear diff, the teeth still are fine, so I'm wondering, yeah, anyway, so now we have the plates. So the plates look good. Just some oil there. Let me wipe it off. Where are you? Right there. Clean. Okay, come back out. Here we go. Right, and the top. Come back in again, sorry. Here we go. Top is also quite good. All right. So I'm pretty happy with that. So there has been 4 lipo packs through these gears. There has been a light coating of oil. Now I am going to use some new gears in the front also, and I will fill it with 10,000 weight like the rear, and then we will do four packs again doing the same thing, and we'll compare these front gears to the new front gears after 4 packs and see if there's any difference. So I will use the same out drives, the same plates, shafts, shims, screws, gear, O-rings, everything. The only thing that is changing is the gears themselves. Okay, so if there's any suggestions for me on how to test these further, please feel free to comment below. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next video.